Last thing you actually need is new technology. Most of the people that come talk to me, they don't need a new, shiny, beautiful, advanced technology system. They need to focus on what they already have, optimize it, and clean up their internal messiness. And I'll give you an example. My favorite clients are the ones that come to me that still are using green screen technology. Happens all the time. And their IT team is taking them a week to get them a report. Problem, right? We can't make good business decisions without that visibility to the data. However, when we sit down and talk about how we're fixing this, they're saying things like we need these advanced BI systems, all of these different integrations. And I'm over here like, whoa, advanced BI? We're just talking about dragging and dropping dashboards here and how we organize that data. What problem are we trying to solve as a business? Well, IT is taking us a week to get us these sales numbers that we need to react to the market. What technology do we already have in our system that we're paying for that we could use today? Well, I guess we have, Tableau, but nobody really likes it. It's clunky. Sir, you're on a green screen, Richard, okay? You have no space to talk about clunky at this moment. What do we expect to see as far as value? And I'm talking about numbers. It's going to save us X amount of dollars in efficiencies. It's going to produce X amount of revenue so that we can take a look of the value and what it costs. Too many times I see leadership look at IT or their system stack as only a cost center. And that is a huge mistake. That is how we did business in 1999. Lastly, what is the priority of this project? And that comes from the senior leadership team. As someone whose IT projects have been on the priority list, I get it. You get pissed off when your project is knocked down. But at the end of the day, that's why we align IT goals with business goals so that we're able to holistically see which one of these technology projects are going to help us achieve our number one business goal. That's how we stay aligned and synced as an organization. And this is also a great way to get over that CEO shiny thing syndrome. Okay, Richard, you went to CES for 5 minutes and all of a sudden you think that we need facial recognition in all of our stores to analyze buying behavior, even though we've got 50 things on our IT priority list. You know what? I'm going to humor you because you got us to where we are today. You're the senior leader here, whatever. It is going to help us look at buying behavior, no doubt about it. We can see that when someone goes into our grocery store and buys diapers, if the beer is right next to it, they also grab beer. So let's move the beer over to the diapers so that we can maximize our revenue potential. And once we forecast that, it looks like it's going to gain us $1 million a year in additional revenue. Awesome. That's great. The system, we now crunch the numbers and how much it costs. That costs us $6 million a year in subscription fees. Does this make sense to you, Richard, the smart, savvy businessman you are? No. Not to mention, when you purchase SaaS technology, you are paying from the moment you sign on that dotted line. Over 85% of all SaaS contracts are over a year. And most of them that are bigger enterprise systems, over 60% are multi-year. And we're talking $6 million a year for this system. You cannot return subscription. So if you didn't think that new technology through, you're going to be paying for it contractually, no matter if you even turn it on. So why don't we take a minute to see if Tableau can at least get us down the path of solving the problem. Do not buy Microsoft Power BI just to buy Microsoft Power BI so you can be a Microsoft Power BI company. That is absolutely insanity and a bad way to run your business. Optimize, or even take it back a step, understand what you already have before you chase the new shiny thing. And most often, you're not going to need new tools. You just need to start asking better questions.